Fall is coming, but are you ready? What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Before we start this week's video, please reach on down here, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you get notified every time I put out great new content. Give this video a like. Can't say that more than more and more. Give it a like. Give it a nice big thumbs up. Alright, guys. Today's video. Going through Walmart yesterday and candy. I'm talking candy everywhere. And I started kind of paying attention to placement of foods. Where are they putting the food out? Well, if you ever went through and actually looked, your candy has an aisle, but then they also have their seasonal aisle of all the Halloween candy. What are we to do? Now, if you're someone like me, yeah, have candy every once in a while. It's great for the kids. It's amazing. Though this year I don't know what is going to happen as far as our kids going to be allowed to go out trick-or-treating. But I really wanted to kind of bring this up. We're experiencing a pandemic throughout the world where obesity is one of the big problems of, hey, you're more at risk for being a bigger person for this virus that's going around. But yet, I walk through Walmart, they got aisles upon aisles of candy. They got the center things outside the aisles, you know what I'm talking about? Full of candy. You go down into automotive, they got one of those little displays with extra candy. Toys, candy. All the bad stuff. I personally like the Reese's. And the Reese's Pumpkins are some of the best Reese's peanut butter cups you can get. Not as good as Christmas trees. The Reese's Egg is always the best. But it's up there. So why am I talking about this? What is making me bring this up? I want to talk to you guys because fall is coming. If you're like me, for far back as I can remember, this past year being the one time I've really tried, even with the back injury, I still tried to lose weight. I didn't do great with it, but I try. Well, honestly, fall's coming. I used to gain weight. Spring comes, drop weight. I actually used to have like a 20-pound difference of my summer versus winter weight. Winter time I'd get up around 300. By summertime I was back down around 270, 280. I felt fine with it. I thought that, okay, that's good. That was me through most of my 20s. Well, I want to make sure that that's not how we are all going through life. Don't allow that winter weight to happen. Do something about it, and by do something, continue working out as you can. Gyms are starting to open back up again. If you're able to work out at home, man, good for you. I personally, that's where I like to work out. I got nobody in my way, no judgments, no feeling like people are just staring at me or doing things like that. So I love being able to work out at home. But going through these grocery stores, especially this time of year, we got Halloween coming. Shortly after that, we got Thanksgiving. Christmas, if your family's like mine, it's second Thanksgiving. We just eat ham, turkey, stuffing, mac and cheese, green beans. I mean, the whole spread. We just eat. We love eating. Some families are like that. Mine definitely is. It's an awesome time for everybody just to pig out, be fat, sit back, and have a good time with your family. In a way, there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you're like me and you're trying to lose weight, and that just throws everything out the window. So what I'm saying, pay attention to what you're doing. Don't bounce around like I used to. Let's stick with our plans. Let's push into the fall as hard as we can to keep this weight off. do what is necessary to keep losing the weight, so that next summer or next spring, late March, we're not going, oh crap, I gained another 20 pounds, now I gotta lose that too. Let's get to the end of next March, like, man, I'm like 5 pounds away from my goal. I'm just gonna keep pushing and maybe even go further. That's where we would all like to be, and mentally preparing now for the few months that are coming up, the next 3 months, October, November, December. Candy everywhere, food everywhere. Again, not even, let's take candy out of the equation. I'm talking candy because Halloween's coming up and Walmart's already got its stuff out. And that's just Walmart. Aldi's, on the other hand, I go in there, you gotta search around to even find candy. It's literally one little end cap somewhere in that store. They don't have a lot of candy. They have some good food. Still have a lot of the same junk as other supermarkets or super centers of Walmart. So, what about the other foods? Well, again, if you look at the end caps, you look at the stuff that's being promoted, it's on sale, it's this, that, or the other. Highly processed foods. The meats. The ones I see go on sale are like the 70-30s for ground beef or the 80-20s, never the 90-10s or the 95-5s that have hardly any fat in them, or really, yeah, they're not the best for cooking, but they're super lean. They're actually not bad for you if you do it right. You don't have to put in a ton of seasoning and stuff like that. I like using the 95-5 for when I do spaghetti. Me personally, I mean, that's what I like. I'm not saying that that's what you have to do. I'm just saying we all have our preferences. But pay attention to the little sales and the things that are going on at these stores. They are always kind of pushing something. And the companies that benefit from the most are the ones that can really do processed foods, where they make it super cheap and charge you, they make it for 30 cents, charge you $5 for it. You think you got a deal. They're walking away mounds of cash in their pockets, and you're getting bigger. Again, why is that? So with fall coming up, keep pushing, keep doing what we need to do. Let's get these workouts in. Mentally prepare for the inevitable. I know I'm gonna eat some candy. I'm gonna keep it mentally in check of, hey, you've already had 2 pieces, let's cut it off from there. I mean, my big thing is Sundays, I love my ice cream. Do I get just plain vanilla that would be a little better for me, even though ice cream is not good and I'm lactose intolerant anyway, so ice cream is bad to begin with. But I've always enjoyed ice cream. Well, no, I get the Reese's ice cream that is chock full of sugar and really bad stuff. But as long as I eat good throughout the week, I still lose that weight when I go to weigh in on Monday. My bowels are completely cleaned out because I'm lactose intolerant. But hey, it doesn't affect me really. Yeah, being lactose affects me. Having that one little cheat doesn't affect me. I don't have a cheat day. I have that cheat, like a cheat meal. A lot of times on Sunday evening, I'll have not a traditional healthy dinner, and then the ice cream while I sit back and I put on a show or something. Not the biggest at watching TV, but hey, at least, okay, I watch a little bit, but not at the extent that a lot of people do. During the week, with my shooting schedule, workouts, work, I really don't have time for TV. I'm always moving, always trying to get things done. So Sunday is kind of my day of being able to sit back, relax, watch TV. So yeah, it's the one thing I do that I enjoy. It's what I do. But going into fall, this is when I normally, and we don't think about it like this, I would start bulking up, whether I mean to or not. Oh, you know, Thanksgiving's gonna be heavy. It'll be okay if I eat a little extra right now. Before you know it, you snowball, you start gaining that weight. I mean, look, it's there. It's really there. So you get these things in your head that it's okay because this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and you allow it to really kind of take over. Don't allow that to happen. Let's go into this fall mentally prepared, physically prepared, if we can, where we're working out. We're burning the calories we're putting in our body. Make sure we're doing our workouts correctly. Really push so that we don't bulk up, so we don't gain that holiday weight. That way next going into next summer, next spring, we're at a good point or even better spot than going into the fall. And that's all I'm really saying. Let's work together, help each other out, and do what we need to do to get ourselves to that position to push, do better, have a better winter. My favorite thing, because I've been losing the weight, I got a pea coat 3 years ago. I think I've already talked about this on this channel. It was supposed to be a certain size. Well, I guess they think that extra, it was a 4X. I guess they think 4X people are just really tall, but there's no girth. Last year was the first year I was able to wear it. And that was one of the small little victories that just, I like pea coats. It's a style I like, and being able to wear that coat is one of my favorite things. I can't wait for this winter to be able to wear it. I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna keep losing weight to the point of hopefully I'll get to the point that I can actually wear a hoodie in the coat, because it does get pretty cold here in Maryland. January, February, when we really start getting into like the windy months, and it gets super cold around I guess the mid-Atlantic area. So having a nice, good winter coat like that's good and heavy, but then hopefully I get down to the size that I am able to wear a hoodie underneath. That'd be amazing. Alright guys, well that's what I got for you this week. Don't forget to reach on down here, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget, drop me a comment down below, let me know what you think of this video, or if you have any ideas of stuff you would like to see me cover. Reach out to me. If you don't feel comfortable dropping a comment, you can always reach me at bmfjed@gmail.com. As always, you can find me on Facebook, Jedediah Raymond Abendroth. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, JedFDK. As always, I will see you guys next week. Peace.